What's up, guys? It's your boy Justin. I was screwing around with the settings, if that's why the thing looks weird. So today we're doing a special graphic novel review. Today we're reviewing Volume 1 and 2 of Ultimates 2. Volume 1, Gods and Monsters. And Volume 2, Grand Theft America. By Mark Millar and Bryan Hitch. So obviously these are old graphic novels. They're out of print. So obviously there's no point in me going into what the prices are on the books, but holy crap, 16 US, 26 Canadian, holy crap. Holy crap, man. Oh my god. The Canadian dollar was not going for a lot back then. Oh my god. So yeah, today we're reviewing the Kino that is Ultimates 2. Holy crap, man. So there's going to be heavy spoilers in this review. So I would say check out my review for Ultimates 1, but I didn't review Ultimates 1 on the channel. I had to read Ultimates 1 online because I lost my copy of Ultimates 1, which I only had Volume 1. So I had to read Volume 2 of Volume 1. Of Ultimates 1 online, which it's on YouTube for some reason. So I read this and holy crap, man, was it Kino. Holy crap. So we'll go into the first volume, which is Gods and Monsters. So in the Volume 1 and 2 of Ultimates 1, basically that was the start of Nick Fury recruiting superhumans for his superhuman, what was it called? I forget, whatever, the Superhuman Project. And that's where he found Captain America, Iron Man, Hank Pym, Hulk. Well, Hulk was, Bruce Banner was just a scientist. And like the Wasp, which is a mutant, by the way. So yeah, and that issue ended with Bruce Banner. Sorry, that volume ended with Bruce Banner going on a rampage when he injected himself with his new version of the superhuman formula, super soldier formula, and he turns himself into Hulk and goes on a rampage through New York because Betty was on a date with Freddie Prinze Jr. Because I guess Freddie Prinze Jr. was a big deal in like 2002 and 2003. Like, what the hell was he even doing in 2002, 2003? Oh my god. Like, I don't know, man. Like, Mark Millar, I guess he's behind on who the references. Which, this came out, like, these issues came out around 2004 for 2005. This was first printed, I think, in 2006 or something. So yeah, and that ended also with our team taking down the Hulk. And Hank Pym and Wasp getting into an argument, and things got out of hand, and Hank beat the crap out of his wife. Though at first it was like she was being he hit her, from what I can remember. He hit her, and he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry," blah blah blah, and she started using her superpowers. Oh my god. And things escalate from there, and Hank took it too far. But hell, it was one of the things where it's like, yeah, it's they were evenly matched at first, but yeah, so it starts off with our team. Our team's in northern Iraq. It starts off with a time skip. They're on northern Iraq. Hank is off the team. Captain America is currently cucking the Hank Pym, and he's now dating the Wasp, which is poor Hank Pym, by the way. Poor Hank Pym. And like Hank Pym is still working on still working at Shield. And he tries to pitch his new superhero identity as Ant-Man. And he's like, "Hey, Hank, you don't think Ant-Man's retarded, do you?" Not Hank, Bruce, who's under confinement because he can turn it into Hulk at any time. So the main story in this graphic novel is that like basically the Hulk gets doxxed. Bruce Banner gets doxxed as the Hulk, and everybody wants the Hulk to be put on trial. And there's this thing where Thor may or may not be going crazy. Thor gets warned that his brother Loki is out of the room of outdoors and is out to get him. But he gets warned by Volstagg, but like nobody else can see Volstagg. So they're setting up the thing. They were setting up the thing since the first volume that Thor might be crazy, right? So yeah, Bruce Banner gets doxxed. We also get introduced to the Captain Britain and the other superheroes, and we get to see a lot more of Quicksilver and the Scarlet Witch in this graphic novel. Which in the first volume, they didn't show up till the second volume of Ultimates 1, but it was like they weren't doing a lot. Here they do a lot more, which was cool. So yeah, here we get the trial of the Incredible Hulk, which we get cameos. We get a special cameo by Daredevil, which this was cool. So yeah, it ends with the trial not going very well for Bruce Banner. So we're not going to spoil too much. Yeah, and the volume also, we got Iron Man is dating the Black Widow. And the big climax of the book is that Thor steps up, and Thor is like environmentalist, and he sees police, police in Italy attacking peaceful protesters over the protesting the Ultimates in Iraq, which Thor is against that, the Ultimates being used as part of the US military. So what happens is he helps the protesters, and now they're getting told that, they have to go and take down Thor. And they're told by this guy who claims to be Thor's brother that Thor is actually part of the, was it Denmark or, I can't remember which Nordic country. But he's from one of the Viking countries. Maybe even, Norway is where he's from. And that Thor was actually this dude's brother. And that Thor is actually was part of their super soldier program. And that he went crazy. So the team has to go and fight them. Which there you see the Ultimate Universe version of Jane Foster. So you get this cool, way better climax than the first not the first volume of Volume 1, but not so much of Volume 2. Volume 2 ends with an alien invasion, by the way. So yeah, we get this really cool climax where they're fighting Thor, and it's brutal, man. It is brutal, because it starts off with Hawkeye and Captain America lighting him up with flamethrowers, man. So this was an epic fight. And then we also have this thing where Hank Pym joins a separate superhero team, is banging their Valkyrie, and on the team is Power Man, Valkyrie, Son of Satan, Power Man, and Nighthawk. And it turns out none of these guys have superpowers, so they make jokes out of them. Yeah. So if I were to rate this by itself, solid 8 out of 10. Next, we go into Grand Theft America, where it turns out there was a traitor on the team. Countries from around the world are pissed off that the Ultimates are going down, taking down foreign countries, The Wasp is cheating on Captain America with her ex-husband because, you know, it's boring to hang out with an old man. And the book starts off with very brutal, with Hawkeye's family getting murdered by the traitor. And our superheroes, one by one, get captured. Loki tricks everybody into thinking that Captain America was the one who killed Hawkeye's family, which is, you would think they would figure this out. Hey, it's kind of weird that somebody takes down the Hulk, takes down Thor, and now Captain America. Oh my God! Like, Nick Fury is not the smartest man on the team. So yeah, foreign countries have created their own basically their own superheroes, super soldiers, and try to take down the Ultimates and occupy America because they're pissed off the Ultimates going around taking down like countries, right? Because they're seen as a threat. So this was cool. We found out Black Widow was the traitor. We get this awesome scene where Hawkeye escapes from his torturers, and here we see as he basically has he has basically bullseye powers, man. So a lot of cool shit happens in this comic book, man. We have the evil super soldier with the Darth Maul weapons. We got Abomination, by the way, who thinks he's smarter than the Hulk, by the way. Which the Hulk comes back in this issue. So yeah, a lot of cool shit, man. A lot of cool shit. And then there's this huge 4-page spread. Actually, it was 6-page spread. Like, look at this shit. Holy shit, man. Is this 6 pages? This is actually 8 pages long. Holy crap, man. Fantastic. Because, basically what happens is the Ultimates retaliate and get back together, and they take down the foreign superheroes who try to take down America. And Loki decides, yeah, I'm just gonna reveal myself and summon my Norse army. So we also get cameos by the Ultimates, X-Men, the Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, Captain Britain, and his captain, the other European Union captain superheroes like Captain Italy, Captain France. How stupid was that? Yeah. Man, lots of Kino. Oh, and by the way, you could tell there's some Greg Land stuff going on here because, yeah, for this single image, they make Black Widow look a lot like Linda Hamilton from Terminator 2. So obviously he was doing the fake where he was using still images for references like Greg Land does. So yeah, I noticed that, by the way. I noticed that. Probably other people did too. Yep. So oh my god. Oh my god. So I'm just going to recap my thoughts on these 2 graphic novels. So, I'm on Stan. So what did I think overall? What did I think about this series? Absolutely Kino is what it was. You have great action, great characters. Like, oh my god, the aesthetic. It's basically, you can tell that the MCU ripped off a lot from this series, but they didn't do it half as stylish and half as gory, man. Like, you see your superheroes kill, man. Like, kick ass, dude. But yeah, there was the dumb culture references, but holy shit, this series was brutal, and there was things with the dialogue here and there where like I saw some like they called like construction workers builders, which is a very UK thing. I used to watch a lot of UK TV, so I can tell. So I could. Oh yeah, you could see like, oh yeah, that this was written by obviously somebody who's not from America. He's using British slang. Oh my god! But overall, that was like my one complaint. That and the thing where it's like, okay, like Hank for some reason can change like, he has the Ant-Man helmet, and the Ant-Man helmet can shrink with him when he shrinks. But the clothes, when it comes to clothes, no, he can't figure out how the except for maybe the Ant-Man costume, he can't figure out how to make clothes that like grow and shrink with him. So, but other than that, this was fan fucking tastic, dude. Oh my god, was it Kino? Jesus Christ, man. They should just, instead of having the shitty Hollywood writers write the superhero movies, get fucking Mark Millar to do it. Like, Jesus Christ. This was so good, I almost don't want to read any more Ultimate Comics ever. Because you know this shit, that shit's not going to be it. Like, this obviously, this probably peaked the Ultimate Comics universe, honestly. I don't see how it could get any better than this, but we'll give it a try. And I'm not gonna bother with Ultimates 1 because they brought back Ultimates. It's by a writer I don't even know who the fuck he is. Yeah. So separately, I would say that's a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. But combined, reading this back to back, holy shit, this was 9 out of 10 Kino, dude. Holy fuck. Like I finished this like on Tuesday, like. And I just waited till now because I need to get my thoughts clear, dude. And it was fucking Kino. This was Kino, dude. Okay, our next graphic novel review is gonna be the complete Golden Age Airboy and Valkyrie. Peace out. Oops.